Hello, welcome back to Art with Prime Palindrome. Today we're going to be looking at what makes a candle glow. Like really exploring that shimmer, that beautiful firelight thing from this reference. And I might throw in another study. It's going to be fun, so stay tuned. Gonna start the stream because I'm recording this live. If you want to join, I've linked the link down below. I have been at perspective studies the entire day, like drawing staircases. I'm not sure if I like the new lineup here. I'm just gonna start with what I see. This calls for a... I might want to tweak the reference a little bit, who knows. No, I'm gonna put that over here. I don't like it where it is. Dynamic canvas texture. And then I really see there's this orange color. It's way too bright. It's more yellow actually. I just wanted to do something, I was gonna say easy. Okay, I should do this with a soft brush. Just go for it with the airbrush. I'm so hesitant to do that because I don't normally do. Because I find it a bit yucky. Oh, that's too dark. I find it a bit yucky. I'm gonna... Oh. It's not so bad, actually. A little bit of fire color. Getting the background to the right color, like the contrast, getting that right is fun. My utmost wish for this. Okay, this kind of looks true. I'm getting that. I cannot think about perspective right now. It's been really a lot. Maybe I'm overtaxing my brain. I don't know. I got my perspective book, framed perspective number 1. I'm not even at framed perspective number 2. Do I have a new layer? Yeah. I'm gonna go for sketch. But it is going well. I feel the last one I drew. The last staircase really looked nice. Okay, let's put it in. Like you see that the start of the star. I don't know what I'm doing. I am eyeballing it because I'm so over measuring right now. I'm so over it, for real. And this is just my closest approx. Animation, and then the middle of that is over there, and then the steel comes out over there. Yeah, like so. I'm not gonna draw the hand. Getting teary-eyed. I'm gonna make it this big. Do I like the formatting? I think I don't. Can I bring it in a little bit? A little bit, like so. And then crop around. I didn't know I could do that. Learn something new every day. And I'm a firm believer of learning by doing. Okay, this is better for me. This feels more correct. Though the perspective is all off now. I can see that. I can see that. And I don't care. I do care. I care a lot. I think I can just fake it. I think it looks great enough. What do you say? Does it look believable? I just finished I was on my cooldown, like drinking my coffee and watching a video essay about Silent Hill Homecoming. It just came out and I really enjoyed that because it wasn't a hate-filled review. It was kind of wholesome. And they kind of celebrated the video, but also the game, but also brought out the things they didn't like about it. It was a good one. I'm making my own version of this. I'm not sticking completely to the reference. I'm making my own thing, so don't come for me. Star is a little bit jumbled. It's like it's being burned up anyway, so. And I liked Homecoming. I think I played it with my sisters and it was very difficult. But it was... Did we get to the ending? I'm not even sure. I think we got through. Okay, that is a star. Star. It's not an easy shape, a star. I just gotta say that. It's got it in for you. Let's flip it around. I made a new layer instead. It's looking like a brave little star. The fans are like already making breathing difficult, but it's so hot. It's summer, it's hot where I am. I want a new layer, that's not what I wanted, but This is just my cooldown of the day, just having a nice little study of light. Okay, I drew through the shape. Now I'm erasing that to my own disadvantage. I say it looks okay. I think I'm gonna go for it. Am I gonna go for it? The lighting and the rendering will. Hey, hello, David. Have you been banned again? Now I do know from the boomerang video. What is, you lead an interesting life, I gotta say. I'm so sorry you keep getting banned. I'm drawing through the shape to see if it holds water. I don't know what's up with stars. I don't know what's up with stars. Thank you for following. It's gotta, you need a happy ending. Like, you need to like, stick with one account from now on that you can thrive on. I think you need to draw 2 stars, one for each perspective. Perspective is taking over everything. I'm trying to learn here. I don't care. It's just I was gonna go for a simple drawing, but now we're just no longer doing that, I guess. Twitch can't let it go. Maybe they know your IP address and then they keep blocking that, which would be a world of hurt. This is it. Just draw 2 stars. Wow, it looks better. Gotta say. I mean, I guessed it, but this is gonna be my star. I need to do this for the back perspective as well. I went to an animal park yesterday where there were animals to look at, and they were not really visible. There was an owl, a snowy owl, and it was sitting right next to the fence, and it was just chilling out there. Just whoo. It was not doing anything else. I like snowy owls, they're cute. I think that we should make this and this line up. How about it? Yeah, let's do that. It makes more sense, I promise. I don't really see that last leg. Like so. Okay, this is our sketch. Let's do this. And I'm blocking the colors. And then we're gonna work on the glow and the background, and I see a whole lot going on over here, which we haven't covered. I also don't want it to be that high up. But it's in the center. I don't want it to be in the center. I want it to be like over here. It's a study. It can be in the center. Who cares? We make the rules. Got a new layer for those blocking colors. Dynamic. And I really have on my wish list getting really good at perspective. Like one of the people you want to call. And we're using the new vibrant colors that I learned from my color studies. I do color studies a lot, like recently started doing them. That sheen we have to work on a different, because my colors have been a little bit muddy. And you want to stay up here, like I'm up there by the color selection tool right now. You want to stay up here in the corner and down here. Like there's a moon you want for your colors. And I'm going outside of that for this inner star. Stars are the devil. My star looks so wonky. Who are we wishing happy birthday to today? Hello, Ray. Happy birthday to my sisters tomorrow. I got 2 younger sisters and they have their birthday tomorrow. And I mustn't forget that. I almost did just now. They have to be celebrated. They're so cool. I love them so much. How are you today? I've been struggling with perspective and now I'm struggling with this star again in perspective. I just had it and now it's gone because it's fine. It's fine. It's about the lighting. We can make our own thing of it. You can make our own thing of it. I'm gonna ignore this little burny thing of the shadows, of the highlights. I'm just gonna not care about that. Candles. I also have a cool one with a cupcake. I did, yeah. You saw that on Insta, didn't you? Me studying the stairs. This is my cooldown. Like, that is what it takes. If you don't understand something and you want to put the study in, you better be at it all day. I'm gonna try something. Oops, I'm gonna try something for the shadow color. I don't see that working. I don't see that working. Oh. You're fine. Haha, you finished everything you planned to do. That is so good for the weekend. It's the weekend while I'm streaming this. I think I also did everything I wanted to do. Yesterday, I had the best, like, I went to visit a friend and she has a young daughter. And I gave her a gift that she liked, like 2 little stuffed toys. And this sounds silly, but giving a child a gift they appreciate is such a high. Like if they play with it all day, it's just the best. It's just it says something about you. That was it. It was the one I forced myself not to open, and it was worth it. It was totally worth it. And the reveal didn't go so well because the stupid packaging didn't want to cooperate. I did this with the shift key. That's better. I had to open it manually and a little bit clunkily, but the review was still there. Like suddenly, ta-da! 2 stuffed toys just for you, little girl, and it was just the best. And then there were 2 in there, and I ended up getting one of them for the day, and we played with them throughout the entire visit to the animal park. We went to an animal park, and it was just magical. And when you go somewhere with a child, it's just a different experience. You get to climb stuff, you get to sit on wood carved animals. It's just way more fun than being a regular adult on your own, being an accompaniment of a child. Hello, George. I'm still high on life. Yesterday went so well. Visited a friend. Had a cool. I'm not an aunt, but I'm like a little bit of an aunt moment. Okay, now we're gonna bring in the flame. How are you doing? Is your weekend going well? And this will be pure white. Like this will be pure. Well, I'm not gonna go there yet. I'm just gonna go with this. It doesn't look like a flame because it's not pure white. There is a debate going on in my friend group where the flame is hottest. Is the flame hottest over here, just above the flame, or is it hottest here, where the flame originates? Like, is it here or here? Where is it hottest? Where is the heat? I say the heat is here, like just above the flame, because then the flame had some time to develop the heat. I think at the place of origin it isn't that hot, not that hot at all. That's my stance on it. I want it to be really neon. Go for it. Yeah, be brave. I want to be brave in my colors. That's my new thing. I want to be really sticking it to the color palette, like really going. See that? See, it's glowing. It's glowing. And at the end of my visit, she said, "Can you give me that another time?" Like she wanted more. So I've introduced her to loot boxes, and I hate that. Okay, this is going great. We haven't made it glow yet. Oh no, we can't mix the colors. Okay, gonna make it go down a little bit. So I'm not, because we're still in the non-mixture brush. Your friend Thomas is gonna get a tattoo. What? You're gonna design it for her? That is so cool. I've designed, like, there are on this earth 1, 2, maybe 3 people walking around with my designs on their skin, and that hypes me up so much. It is so cool. It's such an honor. Okay, these little highlights are very important as well, I've figured out. And my star isn't perfect, but it's got character. Yeah, it is scary developing a tattoo. Oh, I also got a commission from a friend to draw Princess Mononoke from Ghibli, so that's coming up as well. After Art Fright, I think. I think I need to get through Art Fright first. Actually, the little candle flame thingy isn't that dark, but I think I'm gonna draw it in dark anyway. Let's zoom in. Actually, why am I not totally zoomed in? That's always my question to myself. Why am I not? And then I'm gonna clean up the design. I want to go back. Do you ever have just, like, you want to go back to a day and relive it again? I want that for yesterday. I wouldn't mind being in a time loop. I wouldn't mind being in a time loop. Layer via cut. Place it underneath the star. The tattoo artist helped design it with you a little bit. You know, they make sure that the design, they alter it a bit. Like, you don't have to worry. It's gonna be great. You are a great artist. After the 40th loop, you'd mind. I think, no, not at all. I just play along. And then I'd learn nothing. Like, maybe there's a lesson in there, but I'd just be enjoying my day forever and ever. Forever and ever, ever. Forever, ever, ever. Forever. Okay, that sounds a bit scary. No, I want to be in a time loop. I read, is it After the Blast Wave or something? It's a short story about a time loop, and it's very good. It's very amazing. And that kind of, yeah, got me scared about time loops, but they are forever. Okay, we're gonna up the we're gonna lower the contrast. Look at that. That makes the glow stand out more. That's better. That's way better. It's about a girl that learned to kill people very efficiently, because she'd wake up in the time loop, and then if her father didn't kill her first, she'd get up and kill everybody else in town, and she'd got very proficient at that. But she's trying to better herself through the time loop and not do that anymore. But people still fear her. And they have a right to, because she did sneak in and kill them every morning. And got to killing. That escalated. I want to read it again. Whenever a story impresses me, I want to read it again. Now we're on the soft brush. And we're just vibing with that for a while. Seeing what we can blend and what we shouldn't. I want this color to be a bit darker. Maybe, yeah, put in the surrounding color over it. The concept of something being forever the same takes the thrill out of life, though. Yeah, but yes, okay. I agree. But what if I could just practice perspective forever and get really, really, really freaking good at it? And I'd finally have the time. Sure, it'd be fun to mess around a bit, but after a while it would drive you insane, because I think about you be a god in your group. Yeah, that doesn't sound too good, but I repeat. Artist hack, you can just get good forever at no cost. Oh, I hope it's a Sunday though, because else I wouldn't. Oh, but the stores are closed. Maybe a weekday. But then there'd be some people trapped in their jobs forever. That would also not be the best. I would just not go to work. I would just call in sick. And work on my art all day. And stream every day. And then every day it would be the same people here. And I would be very funny the first 25 loops. And then I just spent my time, like a year on perspective, really. And I could go on the internet, I could watch my entire course on perspective, and I could just get so good at it. That's just it, time. It takes about 3 years to get good at perspective if you don't know it, the course says. The Proco course. I would just rock that stuff. I don't know what people got against time loops. Like, get on the artist level. I would make so many art pieces. Ooh, but you know it would suck. Everything you created would just disappear the next day. So there'd be no record. Yeah, that would be a bit tough. That would be a bit tough. I admit it. But think about the time. Okay, we're making the glow happen. I'm just taking that vibrant color and mixing it with the shadow color. I think we should do that differently. I think we should do that color theory wise. No, that's not it. I'm really trying to see the reference. I'm zooming in on the reference. I'm not afraid of time loops, honestly. I see purple. I see purple. I'm gonna put that in there. Happy birthday to you. That might be too much, but I'm working on more vibrant colors, so I'm gonna let it pass. And we're gonna take... I want that yellow color to be in there. We are taking some liberties here. I do see it. I could just watch all my favorite movies. Why am I low-key wishing for a time loop? I am like, hello, time gods. Come out, wherever you are. There's like a lesson I need to learn, and then I gotcha. Once the time loop is locked in, forever, me and my art. No responsibilities. I want a fun color in here. I want some blue in there, which you hardly see. Yeah, I did it. Would it get lonely? Maybe. But I got to see my friend in this day, so I would forever get to see her every day for the next 40 years. And she wouldn't remember. But I could get really really close to her. I want this one to be a vibrant, violent red. Hey, Macy. That looks better than the original pic, don't it? We're optimizing the colors. I'm so glad you noticed. I took some liberties with the design, and I'm feeling it. Like we're going somewhere. We're going places. They're not necessarily realistic places, but they're stylistic and they're fun. So that's where I want to go. I did some color studies, like how other artists solve these problems, and I was like, what? You use vibrant colors? Red can lipstick, vibrant red. True. This is also important. Like, this is obscured by a little thingy over here, which I'm not gonna, because we're not a camera. We are artists, so we're just gonna do something else. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out for a second. Looks nice. Gonna zoom back in. I just want that vibrance. I want that goodness. I want that effect. After this, there's another candle that is a little bit more subdued, which I'm also gonna try and rock. Okay, I think, and that is just my opinion, we gotta do something about this flame. I have an idea. I'm duplicating it and I'm gonna blur it. Motion blur it. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay, and then we're merging it, putting it down a little bit. I think I blurred it too much. Nah, let it cook, There. You're back. I just rambled about the timeline. No, I'm gonna keep it like this. It has to be like a flame. I got to the merging it down. Oh. Okay, what are we gonna do now to make it shine? I know what we gotta do, and I don't wanna, but I'm gonna do it because it's required. The airbrush. I swear I'm gonna be friends with the airbrush someday. Not this day, but someday. I'm gonna go on a new layer. I'm gonna take that whitey white color. I'm gonna put that over here. Just like a halo. Okay. It does do wonders. A little bit. No, it's not vibrant enough. It's not vibrant enough. It needed to be violently blue. Why does it make me nostalgic? It's just like happy birthday candles are such a... It's my party and I can cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. We have some of that warmth around the flame, and then we need that white again. This is it. This is what we're doing with that flame. We're just slowly building it up. Not too much. You can a bit more. We're going there. We're going there, and we're happy. It's my party. Okay, and then no, too much. Wait, what we're gonna do is on the background a little bit of darkness around the corners. It's lighting up the darkness, you know. Find you a candle that can do both. These are my studies. Very happy. Want to work on that. Let's flip it and see what it does. Still looks red. Okay. I want to take a little bit of the edge off here. And we want rounded corners, rounded friendly corners. It's a candle. It's soft to the touch. And then we're going back to that dry brush. This is so much fun, by the way. I urge you to do a study. I urge you to. It's so fun. Okay, we need this. Oh, we're on the eraser. That's bad. I urge you to do a study. I want that translucent effect. Oh. It's not so bad. I don't like it though. And then we see some of that white. Gosh, I don't know why, but I feel wildly nostalgic for the forest. You always feel that wildly nostalgic for the forest. That's true. That game has its claws in me. Now we're getting to that glow. Reveal me your secrets. Come on. And then I should have locked the layer, to be honest, but I didn't do that. There's so many tricks you can do, but I don't always do them because it's a hassle. Yeah, that's why. Okay, this is the birthday candle. Is there anything we could do to enhance the experience? I think we could do some more with that yellow. Oh, the flame, the little flame thingy is so cool. I feel like there's an aura around it. Oh, wait, without it, it's even... No. We are still on airbrush, so we can do it. Come on. Like, so, a little... Like the matchstick girl. Her last candle. Neon colors around the darker colors also makes it glow. I'm just seeing what I can get away with. Yeah, like this. How does it light? How is it blue? How is it blue? I want a little bit of the wick in there. Yeah, like so. Oh gosh. Surprising myself today. It's just because it's I felt so stupid this morning working on the staircase. I really lost hope there for a second. Oh, I'm on the right layer. I really just felt like such a buffoon because I couldn't grasp it, and then I just kept at it and followed the book, my framed perspective, and it started to become clearer. And I made an okay staircase. Like, we are not going for perfection here. We are going for good enough, and that is my watchword. You're gonna go full art mode. Yes. I don't badmouth myself, but I share my frustrations. Like that every artist knows that it's normal to feel that way. I'm gonna bring in some texture with this brush. It's a rough brush, and I'm gonna give some fun textures, some funny haha textures. So that you can see that there is a glow going on. If you don't have the sharp lines, the non-sharp lines won't make an impression. There we go. Texture. I need to bring back that magenta. That is magenta. I'm a brilliant person that brings smiles to those around me. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I want this smeared texture, and I also want... I'm gonna turn off the desk fan because it's giving me a cold. Stop it. I got the further fan and that hasn't been an issue. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Now we're gonna go back to the dry brush. And we're gonna try and no. We're gonna go for a sketch brush. A soft textured brush. Let's see if that does the smear. It does. It really does. Man, oh man. Where have you been? You gotta be prepared to experiment a little bit. My stars. Sun and stars. And then that. This is my goal. This is my goal. Like to exaggerate what I see because I am the artist and I present to you something filtered. Like if you want the photo, you can just get the photo. I'll send it to you on Discord. No shade. But if you want to see what I saw, gather round. I keep thinking about the Midnight Walk. If you haven't played that game, well, I have a playthrough on the channel. It's in the small game playlist. A game in 3 parts. But if you want to play it for yourself, oh my gosh, go for it. So I'm gonna blur this a little bit. Like I have to blur where it blurs. I messed up a little bit from the. I don't want it to be too. Yeah, like so. I've never seen a candle like this. I need to get myself a candle like this and have fun. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. It works. It worked. It worked. It worked. I want to go one layer beyond. I'm gonna lower the opacity on the brush and slowly build up. I said lower. It's lower, like about 30% or so. Get that, yeah, like so. For that glow. It's glowing. And then go for that full magenta between. Brilliant. This is what I like to see. And then for the steel, with a stick, I'm freezing that layer and I'm just darkening it underneath, like so. I'm really darkening it, maybe. Yeah. Actually, there's like a reflected light on it, but for my illustration, I didn't want that. Okay, this would be the first one done. Don't worry, we're gonna do that again. Just chilling, just trying new things, just being myself. I want the final effort. Whenever I say I'm gonna stop, I put in some more effort. No. I love it. I love it so much. Well, what we did here basically is exaggerate the colors and really try and capture what made the flame and what it illuminated. I could even go a smidge darker for this. I'm gonna see what that does. Not too much. I don't want to mess with it. Yeah, I think that did it good. Don't like the gradient that much. If you zoom out, it's not the best. I might be tempted to look without it, but did good. I want to. Do I want an edge to it? No, I don't. I want to save it. Oh, I didn't save. And then I want to go to the next one. I got it lined up. It's gonna be very similar, but it's gonna be also darker. This is more Christmassy than birthday. Day. Okay, I'm gonna put these in their own separate folder and make a new layer to start. I'm gonna fill that with that dark color. I always do that with my dynamics brush at full opacity. Okay, I see an orange, red, orange, red. It's the wrong brush. And why don't I just color drop it? Well, it gets my hand used to drawing. And now I'm gonna go for that soft brush again with the airbrush. I'm trying to get the light environment first and then these stars. And do we need 2 stars? I think we only need 1 star. But it would be fun to make. They're kind of different. Let's do 2 stars. I don't want to be lazy about it. I'm gonna make 1 star. And then we'll see. And they're not in perspective. They're just doing their thing in bright red. I want them to be on 1 layer. Patrick Star. Did you know that there was a Patrick Star show? I didn't. But apparently there is. I don't want to see it. And their little sticks are like that. I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger. Okay, now they're aligned. I'm gonna make them the orange red that I saw with my new. I'm kind of regretting making the sketch. Oops, that messy and that colorful. But yeah, there we are. Got that other color. We'll fix it in post. We'll make a new layer. And then with the dynamic brush, we'll fix it. Oh. I made a painting of a duck the other day. That was at the end of stream. That was if you just watch it on YouTube you won't know, but it was after recording time. Oh, look at this. This is so vibrant. This is exactly what we want. I can't believe I kind of not did these vibrant colors at first. Going off. And the duck was so fun. There we go. Okay, the magenta is playing into our hands. Magenta is a cool color. It's not. Wait, it is. It is cool. It's more blue than it is yellow red. So it is a cool color. Literally. Oh, these are so cute. Drawing stuff you like helps motivate you. It does. glow. Gonna make them clean up the edges of the stars. Also, I have to like I should have merged them. Like this is kind of merged layers. Now it can be neater. And as you can see, I didn't totally get their perspective 100% accurate, but who cares about that? We are going after vibes here today for these studies. Hydrate! Hello, that onion. Hello! Remember to save. How are you today? I have very little water left, but I'll ration it. The weather is warming up. Yes, same here. Ugh, yesterday was rainy a little bit, and it was a perfect day for going to Animal Park. But today is hot, and it is stay inside kind of weather. Like I'm doing. One more week before vacation. Ooh, vacation week. Nice. And they're candles. And they were candles. I need to put like little wicks. I'm gonna do the same treatment for the little candles. It's so warm and so nice. I'm just enjoying this. I'm darkening the sticks a little bit. And I'm cleaning them up as well. I'm looking forward to vacation as well. I cannot... Oh, wait. I need to unlock the layer. I think I'm going to go L. We're gonna go lasso tool. Polygonal lasso tool. I don't know how to use that. And cut with that. I'm learning to enjoy precision thanks to my perspective studies. I'm learning to enjoy it. Doesn't mean I do enjoy it yet. Well, appreciation is the first step to learning. I can appreciate the exactness. I don't know. I want to... Yeah, do this. Make it a bit more 3D. And you know what I want to do when I get off stream? I want to rewatch. Well, I am currently rewatching Resident Evil 7. It is so good. Okay, we're gonna with this dynamic. What are you gonna do this with? Yeah, with the dynamic. I'm not afraid. I am not afeared. Let's make that same flame happen. We're gonna go with very white and just go ballistic on it. And then just block it in. Just not be afraid. A little bit afraid. A little bit. Just and then that orange zest. Come on. Come on. I sound like that Tour de France guy. Come on. Okay, we got the basics right. The 2 little pills. And then we're gonna filter it and we're gonna blur it and we're gonna... No, we're not yet. Not yet. We multiply the layer. Blur. Gaussian blur. I don't like Gaussian blur. It's so tame. I like, you know, the motion blur. That one knows where it's at. Actually, I want it to be like that direction. Okay, there we go. There we go. No. And this is the start of the candle. Or a little bit above the wick. And this one needs to be... I hate the polygonal lasso tool. It's such a tool. Work with your tools. Okay. Like so. Not against. Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry Christmas. Use your tools, don't become one. That's a better one. I'm learning to just embrace the no, airbrush. Hello, Cornflake. Welcome back. Doing great. Going good. Working with beautiful candles. What more could we want? I had a good weekend. I feel this weekend was one of the good ones that I'll remember. Really push it. Push it. Hope you had a good weekend too. Everyone is yellow. Aw, now you're red. You gotta stand out. No, the red is not vibing with me right now. Quite busy, but good. Okay, busy but good. I like that. A little bit of Wick in there. Just a hint. Just a hint. A hint. John Wick. Just trying to make it easy for everyone to read. What do I want? I want a bit more. Ah! Okay. I am not working with my tools very well. We need more white. Making a candle is not easy, but it is fun. I got this. Okay. Yeah. Yes, the glow. The glow. Now we're gonna work on the body of the candles, and it is tempting to do that with the soft brush, but if you do everything with the soft brush, nothing is done by the soft brush. Let's go for an orange. Let's go for a cheeky orange. And as with the other thingy, I am ignoring what I see and I'm just going by theory. Like just putting on colors that I like. That's too much. I want that magenta again. It seems to work well with red and yellow as a bridge. It just lifts the color and punches it. Who does that for you? Like, who does? Who else? And then the center is a little bit more dark. I am having such fun. And just because it isn't perspective. Sometimes you just have to make yourself do stuff that isn't fun just to appreciate the stuff that is fun. I was thinking this morning, like, have I wasted time all these years where I was bad at perspective? But no, I was learning other things, like rendering, and that is helping me now. Rendering is fun now. It wasn't always. Okay, this is again gonna be a polygonal lasso thing. I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm gonna go back to the normal lasso tool. Just know that I was always doing my best. And I bet you were too. Okay. I'm not sure if I missed the ambiguity of the layer here. But I also don't want it to be sloppy, so I'll have to make a compromise. We're also gonna make, like, the smoother the edge, the better the shape. Okay. Fun. And I'm thinking about like if I can, if I'm gonna after this gonna go for an ambitious one or not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have to. Like this could be the warm up to a bigger thing, but I'm not sure because then I'd have to draw something involving something. Can you be less vague? No. Not even a millimeter less vague. Like I was thinking about doing that for no reason, so I won't do it. I need a reason. Okay, we're taking that fire color and we're putting it on the stars. Not sure if I'm a fan of it in every. I don't want it to. Yeah, close to it. It can be in the wax, like so. Ah. Okay, that's above the fire. There's like little. These are so fun with the little squiggles. Are you kidding me? Is this the kind of stylization I have been dreaming about? That I wrote in my diary I wanted to achieve? Could be. Could be. Hey, Ghost Cat. I love Ghost Cat. Just what I want out of this drawing. They're translucent enough to be candles. I hope you're seeing what I'm doing because I'm bad at explaining. That's why I make such long videos. Let's zoom out. They look even better zoomed out. Gosh. Okay, let's play with the vibrance if we need to. Go to brightness. There's always such an intimate glow. I think I am gonna go for the big one. Because I'm feeling brave. You know what we also want to do? Add some coolness to the shadows. Just as a last thing. I'm gonna go for the big one. Are you? Yeah. With the airbrush. But we're gonna go for the noisy airbrush. There. Okay, this color, but cool. Merry Christmas. A little bit, just a little bit for them. Let's compare it to the first one. Let's put it in a group. All of them. And then this was the first candle we came in with. I like it. It has its own style. Second candle. Okay. And now, la pièce de résistance. I closed my reference program. Okay, that kind of gets me out of flow. Okay, we're back. I need to find it because I didn't prepare for it. I was gonna go for a boring reference, but now I'm not gonna go for the boring one. I'm gonna go for the good one. I might not. Yes, we are. Where is it? It really is the only thing. It is all leading up to it. Okay, I'm building it up a little bit too much. I think I found it. Oh no. I could still chicken out. I'm gonna do it. Wait, is it this one or is it this one? I think it's this one. I have to look at it. Oh, it's still hidden. That's good. Is it this one or is it the other one? I think it's this one. Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Birthday cake! I always wanted to draw a birthday cake, and I wanted to capture the mood of one. Cake is alive. It's got several little stars on it. I think I want to go for it. Oh my god. It's got an ellipse. We did these. We can do that. It's so different. It's not what I planned, but I'm feeling emboldened. Do 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 do. I'm so sorry. Okay, this one we have to like be careful about the first of all we're gonna cover it all. 100% opacity. The word cake used to remind me of Portal, but now first thought is of Blade Runner. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen the new one. Oh my god, am I missing out? People keep telling me I am. Do, 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 do. You are missing out. I thought it wasn't that good, to be honest. I thought it wasn't that fantastic. Oh god, I don't know if I can do it. Shh. You are my sunshine. You can do this. You can do hard things. Let's sketch in the shape. Sketch in the shape. It's just OG fanatics talking, saying nothing on my shield. Yeah, I have a special connection to the old one, so that's probably my bias showing. Okay, gotta nail that ellipse. It's smaller than that. It's a little cake just for us. Everyone can have a little piece. What is this? A cake for ants? It's very small. Now that I look at it. Okay, please. The jingle is gonna get stuck in my head. Airbrush. It's the eraser again, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. I'm being very not bold with my colors. And I just had so much fun being bold with my colors. Can't see the reference anymore, the sketch anymore. It's okay, we'll darken it. There it is. There it is. Ready for a party. I keep seeing whenever I get my references from movie studies, I keep seeing cool images for Blade Runner, the new one. I'm bad with numbers, so I don't know the number. Okay, let's get that cake color. That's not the cake color. Is this the cake color? This is the cake color. Okay. Okay, now we get the cream color. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh, it looks like a really scrumptious cake. Like vanilla and funfetti on the inside. It's that sounds like the most basic cake, to be honest, but not for me. Like, I don't know that stuff. I'm from Europe, so we have other cakes like Schwarzwälder Kirsch, Mozart-Torte, Sachertorte. They're very good. How am I gonna draw all those candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles. 8 Mozart tart. Mozart torte. Mozart torte is so good. They have a thing here that's it's basically, if you translate it, Mozart Kugeln. It's basically called Mozart balls. It sounds less appealing, I know. But hear me out. They're filled with, I think, marzipan, chocolate, and pistachio cream, if I'm not mistaken. And they have a chocolate exterior, and they're about yay big. And you can eat them. That's good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the plate. Plate. Okay. Awful. Shush. It's like gonna be cut off a little bit. Oh my god, the plate is awful. You know, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That ellipse is not very good. We are shaping it. Okay. We are shaping it. It's like with the stairs today. I was like falling off them all day. Tripping over their imperfections until I got it a little bit right. And that was enough for us. No, see, we need to go with a saturated shadow. I am a torta fanatic. I love cake. Cake is just life. I'm gonna cut this part off because you don't see it. Is that the right approach? No, we're gonna draw the plate. Oh, that's insane. That's a little bit much. Let's do it like so. Scary stuff. Squash it. Now that's a better plate. I couldn't have drawn it better myself, even if I did draw it myself. Okay. Shadow of the cake. We are on the wrong layer. Yeah, I realized. I realized it just as I was doing it. We are color matching, so hooray for us, layer via cut. Can't stand overly sweet stuff. I'm more after the savory stuff. Do you love anchovies? Anchovies are very savory. And anchovies are just... Oh, I'm not sure if you know Futurama and the character Zoidberg. He's like insane after the anchovies, and so am I. I get it. No, I don't think so. I have tried them only a few times. They're salty and they're just delicious. Anchovies for the win. I'm spending a lot of time on that plate. Yeah, well, we wanted to include it. That's what you get for being ambitious. That's true, let's save. What is your favorite savory snack? Is it like chips? Chippos? I want to get those highlights. I'm falling back on old patterns. I'm putting in a little. It's a rilled plate. Oh, I'm loving it though. I am loving it. I love the background being so in the void. Let's smooth out the cake a little bit. Smoosh. Oh. We have to stick to the overall shape of an ellipse, of an oval. No, an ellipse. It's an ellipse. It's not an oval. Learn the difference. What is the difference? I won't say. You don't know. I do know. An ellipse is a circle in perspective. An oval is not a circle. Okay. I think it really is that. I think it is that. Okay. Favorite one probably is Piggies in a Blanket. Oh. I've never had that. I want that. Pasties in general. Yum. I forgot about pasties, but it's same. It's not the same as torta, but it's adjacent to torta. But yeah, sausages. It's not sweet, is it? I always wanted, and I'm not sure if it exists. I'm starting to crave it. I want bacon with something like how do I say? Like sugar on bacon. Can it be done? That would be my favorite thing to try. Okay, let's get those candles in. 8 candles. How am I gonna approach this? I think I'm gonna sketch them in a neutral color. Maybe I'm gonna start with their lights. I think sugar in general is used a lot in glazing meats. Ooh. Yes, glazed it. That would be cool. 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle, 4, 5 candle, 6, 7, 8 candles. Okay, this is where the candle positions are. It doesn't matter that it doesn't match exactly. And then we're gonna, this one could be a bit higher. You know, all these candles, you gotta admit, are at the same level. They're just in a, in a rough circle. I don't think this is really for an 8-year-old. It looks a bit sad for an 8-year-old. Well, that's can't. Let's see what this color is. No, this is not the color. I want a new layer for it. Why not? I'm in the mood for new layers. That's the first blob. Why did I do this to myself? Like, honestly, why? Oh, like, isn't maybe beef jerky is? No, that's just dried. It's not glazed. I've heard about glazed ham. Okay, I don't have to match it exactly. I just need to get an approximation. Okay, like so, and then we go to the orange candle. I could also make them little rounds, but who has little round candles? Honestly. This is what the study prepared me for. Why do I feel like Tigress from Kung Fu Panda when I say that? Oh wait, actually... free transform it a little bit to the side. Okay, orange. There's another orange candle over here. A little bit repetitive. I'm sure whoever made this was really on point. I'm just complaining. I love complaining. Complain a lot. And in front of it's a blue one. It's also in an awkward angle, but it's fine. It's already giving me fun vibes, so... You know what? Let's make stars of them. Like, why not? Let's make... They're already stars, but I mean... stars. It's easier. I just practiced that. It would be silly not to. Like shooting myself in the foot. I'm not in the habit of doing that. I am though, a little bit. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Do you feel like Tigress that someone beneath you is going to take over your promised scroll of hidden knowledge? Tigress was meant for that scroll. That's so true. I love that movie so much. I've watched it so many times. Poe. Our battle will be legendary. She was very gracious about it though. Like, and even in later films, like spoilers, they get along very well. Kind of shipped them together, but that never really happened. That's okay. It is okay. Tigress and Poe. Look at the little candles. I need to work on the flames next. And they're all kind of the same. whole story was about Tai Lung, but tigers shared the same fate. Ha! Isn't that prison escape? Am I gonna say it or not? Yes. Isn't that prison escape scene the best? It's just so awesome. I like how it's already like I got the lighting. Could just leave it at that. It's just when I was a babysitter, it's just we watched that movie to death, and they were always the adults were like, "You have such patience. How can you watch it 900 times with them?" It's just like it's my pleasure. It's not no effort, no effort at all. Oh, it's just the birthday cake. It's so good. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's not really rendered well. The cream is nowhere to be spoken of. We're gonna go for the other brush now. No, we're not yet. We have to work on the plate a little bit. Like work in some of those flowery textures. I don't know. And the sequence where he's like waking up after the kung fu dream and he's like, tigress, rah, monkey, green. And he's like, and then the neighbor is looking at him, and he's like, I felt that. I felt that so bad. I need a little bit of glow. Oh, wake up. You're late for work. He's dead. I like what they did with the sequels. I don't mind it. I don't like. Now wait. Am I salty about the last one? I don't care so much about the fourth one. Not really. I wouldn't rewatch it. And this needs to be a bit rounder. Liquefy. A little bit rounder. Okay. Now it looks wrong. I messed with the perspective. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't care. I'll just make these edges a little bit less sharp. So, works the same way. I am everybody who you ever thought. Nah. Miss me with it. Oh, we need little sticks as well. Another layer for that. Let's see. Is this so festive and so fun? Like, why didn't I draw this before? It's just because yeah, we still have a lot of detailing to do. True that. But the colors are nice. Okay, I go into full yes, focus mode. I love the warm glow. Okay. Starting off with the cream. Needs to be said. Needs to have its moment in the sun. Like, we are going to stylize it a little bit. We need some of that light. I keep highlighting it with white, and I don't want that. I want to highlight it with saturated orange. The color of fire. And I'm gonna leave some of that texture in there that is already there. Because it's cream and it's like been put up. I know how to make cake. I've seen people do it. They have a knife, and a palette knife, an offset spatula, and they slather it on. And that's what I want for my look. It needs to be more orange. It needs to be even better orange. Too much orange. No, not enough orange. Okay, now we're gonna go for the stars. They need some serious attention. Because they are seriously out of whack. I believe I had a nightmare. Like, I slept not very well at all. And the neighbors were being super loud with their stupid partying. Oh my god. I hate them so much. I have no qualms about admitting it. I hate my neighbors. And they have no common sense. And they have no regard for their fellow humans. They're just in it for themselves. And it shows. It shows. Okay, this isn't really a store. It's because I'm trying to show the side. Trying to force the perspective. Oh, it has to work. They say there's a Dutch saying, so van liever een goede buur dan een verre vriend. And it means it's better to have a good neighbor than a good friend that lives far away. And that is very true. I'm gonna keep them playful. Like the shapes, I'm gonna keep them. I thought as much recently that like there's people this. Yeah, it doesn't cross their mind. It doesn't cross their mind. They're not evil. They're just ignorant. And that's what you gotta live with. And everybody always thinks they're in the right. Like, nobody thinks of themselves as being evil or inconsiderate. They probably think. They don't think. They don't think. That's the problem. That's too bright. I'm gonna go with it now. We wanted mellow. Just don't understand it sometimes. I just really don't. Like, I try to be considerate. Like, my parents raised me to be considerate. Like, don't be too loud at night. No mowing the lawn on Sundays. That kind of stuff. But it's just goes out of the window with them. It's just they don't care. The rule book doesn't exist for them. They were raised different. Okay, this looks better. I don't want them to look too samey. Okay, I've already adjusted the star perspective. Yeah, like so. A little bit more like that. I love how bright and colorful it is. This can also be even peppier. I'm really pushing it. I really am. Yellow is an easy color to saturate because it is a light color, literally. This is a star in perspective. We have run into some bullying games. And we need to put in a tiny effort to question, and they say your generation is soft. Like, what did you expect to happen when you were mean to people? That they just eat it? Yeah. Ugh. Don't try and be on their level. They don't make any sense. They're just... They have no common courtesy. Well, no, you're not doing it because of that. You're doing it from a sense of, well, righteousness. I don't know. Like on some Minecraft servers, people are also very annoying, but I let that pass me by. I'm not gonna go into chat and say, stop asking a million times if somebody has blah 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 armor. You're not gonna get it. You're not, and then they never stop. They never stop asking. I'm just like, but they're probably children, so who knows? I'm trying to draw these stars in perspective again. It's not easy. What the heck? It's not fun. This was supposed to be the fun one. Told you it was gonna be a little bit of a challenge. They're close enough. They're close enough. This one has my favorite color palette, so I try not to mess it up too much. I'm trying to think around the corner, but it's difficult. Did I ruin it? Did I? No. Gosh. Yeah, okay, I did it. Thinking about this turned into a. I was just gonna go easy on myself today, would I? I rocked it. I really knocked it out of the park with my studies today. And then I did this. Let's zoom out. Okay. Looking tasty. Looking good. Okay, candles. Now we're going back to the plate. We're circling back to that. We're adding more details as we go along. Not too much, because it's not about the plate. It's about the cake. I'm just trying to mimic those textures a little bit. But you can live on the most beautiful place on earth, and then if your neighbors are awful, you might as well not live there at all. Okay, this is I'm just taking the colors that are here, and then I'm putting them in a pattern approximately a little bit. I'm just trying to make it textured. Like you get the rest is what I'm saying with this. I'm like slowly developing a style. What do I see? What do I want? La, 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 la. I think that extra plate texture is adding to the overall illustration. It makes it more festive. But it's not grabbing the attention away from it. Ooh, I need to stretch. Just grabbed you there. Ooh. Feeling the strain. Like I've been drawing all day. I should do some yoga later on. But I want this to be completed today. Some flowery, like it could be a plate. I like this kind of plate. It could be something I own, though I don't have any matching plates. I just have the standard IKEA stuff. Very, very lazy decisions. Very cost effective. Okay, this is cool. This is like doing something for me. This is what I want. And I won't put the cake layer on a different layer because I don't want it to get too much attention. Loosely, where are we at? 100% opacity, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, it's a bit muddied over there, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Okay, we got more texture on the cake now. I'm stippling in some darker texture. Just really stippling. already looking forward to seeing it completed, and that's my motivation. I hope this makes people hungry. Hope this makes people want to celebrate their birthday. Okay. Today's your name day. Ooh. Happy name day. This is very fitting. Stippling that texture. I don't want it to look burned. Dang it, I need a different approach. Yeah. It's subtle, but it's there. But that can't cake reference to this birthday for instead. Cake is cake! Cake is cake. I stand by that. Okay, putting in the swirls. I had some banana cake yesterday. Like, it was delicious. It was really good. Banana and cake are like a good mix. Unless you don't like banana, then it's like an awful mix. Trying to put where those little thingies are. I don't see the shadows of the little sticks, so I'm just putting them in arbitrarily. And they're actually a little bit different colored sticks. Like so. Back to the... Okay, we're gonna do the flames. I'm not happy about... What are we gonna do? Flames. We should do flames. We haven't done flames in a while. We need to put them in the right positions. This one is almost correct. And then do the same what we've been doing the entire stream. I have more energy at the start of it, like it's starting to flag. That's sad, but it's the way of life. I did put in the effort, so and this one could be a bit lower. It's not that high. Hey, go on. Okay. I don't see the blue flames here, but I'm gonna add them anyway. Because I like them, and I thought they looked very successful. I'm being timid. I'm being timid about it, and that's what I don't want. And then we need that orange glow. It's like the portals from the, you know, Portal. Huh. And then white. And then we're gonna go for the motion blur again. I forgot some orange. That's suck. Okay, gonna duplicate. Filter blur, motion blur. That's great. And then we're gonna finesse them with the soft brush. On lower opacity. Not working. Okay. It is more orange though. And then it is more white. And then I dare say it, it's a little bit more sharper. I have to absolutely do my best to make them more candle-like. Okay, so like this. And then add wicks to them. That sells it, maybe. If your candle, that is selling it. And then putting some highlights on those wicks. I think we can go bolder with these colors, like merging them all the way, and then brightening them up. That is nice. I want more golden light. I'm gonna put that on a new layer and give them some golden glow. See if we can find gold over here. Over here. Let me do it. No, not what I wanted. Yeah. That's what I wanted. That's the glow. That's what I was talking about. Candlelight. It's basically soft brush with a lot of trickery around it. As long as you get the flame to be sharp in a way, kind of sells it. It's good. The background being dark is also helping me with the candle glow. Okay, let's zoom out. I love the contrast between the orange and the plate. I hadn't accounted for that I liked it so much. I kind of want some of that reflective highlights on the plate, and then I want some of that really dark blue. Like going for full saturation here, and then see if I can sneak a little bit of that in. Just a little bit, not too much. Yeah, and then some really dark blue. I'm doing this with a textured brush on low opacity because I forgot to heighten the opacity. I'm also obscuring the cake layer. This is really nice. Okay, I want that cream layer to be a little bit more compelling. We're almost at the end here. Hope you're enjoying watching this. There were actually like some sprinkles in the middle there. Edible sprinkles. I want to eat them one day. I'm gonna go to the candles and give them the candle treatment. I want them to be special. I'm gonna go over them and give them some depth. I'm just standard darkening colors, what I normally do. You can track them if you look at the color meter up there. And now we're gonna do the brave thing and add chromatics with the sketch brush again. Because I want this to be poppin'. Yeah. Full opacity. Yes, full opacity. Almost it's a green. Don't you want it on a diff layer? No. We die like heroes. And for this, it's gonna be... We learned that from our studies, so why not use it, you know? Yeah. Blue up there. Go for it. Be brave. Orange. Go for it. Same thing. Really making those candles pop, and that's the fun part. And then also darkening it at the center where the light doesn't penetrate. This one is being lit up a little bit, but that doesn't mean that it gets a free pass. We'll also have a darkened center. And the star needs... There we go. More in perspective. There we go. Oh, yes. Wax is dripping down a little bit. And then just the final touches, that light. Very proud of this. I'm happy. It's a birthday cake. And then adding a little bit last minute textures on the side of the cake. A little bit lighter. Remember to save this. No, I don't even want to think about it. Delicious. Oh, we need some like orange. Give me the dry brush for... That's too much. A little bit of orange. Cake is a little bit orange. I did it. I made it as... I need to shadow underneath the plate. But I did make a convincing birthday cake with candles, and we weren't even aiming for that. We weren't even testing for that. You are a horrible person. This is a bit too much. Okay, we like some texture to the table, but not too much. we're gonna go for the vibrance. You will do anything. You will never do anything remarkable. That's just that fits right in. Vibrance. Oh, we went overboard. Yeah. Okay, I did go. I need to put in some. I want some selective color. I want the reds. I want them to be more yellow. Less cyan. Oh, it's looking delish. But where is greatness? I hear it in the voice from the video. It's insane. The greens. What do you want? I want the yellows to be less cyan. Yeah, there we go. And then I want, well, if we're at it, I want the cake to be a little bit more cakey. Forget about it. Okay, did we overdo it? No, we didn't. We did exactly what we wanted to. Oh, I want the here a little bit darker. These are the final touches to the pie. It's not a pie, it's a cake. Is it cake? It's delicious cake. Final PDF. You know artist secrets, you know. Putting a little bit of the background color over the colors, because I'm chickening out about them. So this is it. Okay, what did we do today? Let's go over it. Let's put this in a group. In the group you go. Okay, we did this one. Thank you so much. This is the cake, the birthday cake. I didn't know we were gonna go for that. Happy birthday, happy name day. Then we did this one. This is where we started our plan on saturation and about finish and waxiness. And then we did these ones, and they really had me rolling. They had me rolling on making the birthday cake, and I'm very happy with the birthday cake. It's a natural revolution. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching. Come check me out on Twitch. Like and subscribe, it helps me out. And see you next time. Bye bye.